We need encouragement. We need virtual alignment, but we need encouragement. We don't need others to tell us that we are not good enough to do certain things in life. We can do certain things in life, but we just need to do it, to advance, to move on, to grow, to learn, to understand, to comprehend, to be better than we are, to be focused, to understand the wisdom, the livelihood of each day that we are here. We need to understand ourselves much better. We understand very little, but we need to grasp, to honor, to respect, and to gain that knowledge that we seek. We need clarity. We need confidence. We need assertiveness. We need to know we are capable of so much, but others tell us, no, you can't do it. No, you can't be the person you should be. You can only be a grunt, and you don't want to be a grunt. You want to move up. You want to do more. You want to fall back and be in the back of the crowd. You want to thrive to do excellence. You want to thrive for that motivation, that skill, that understanding. You want to do more than you should do. You don't want to be left back. You don't want to be thrown in that pile and forgetfulness. You don't want that. You want to thrive for a greater good. You want that clarity, that strength, that healing. You want this healing to manifest into a different, idealistic way of living. You want to grasp and understand more than you can. You want to feel good. You want to feel like you can do anything, but you can't do anything. You just need someone like me to motivate you, to get you going, to heal what needs to be healed, to make you understand that life is important and you're important to this life, and to get everything that has shifted in the right direction so you can thrive and grow and move on to the next and keep moving on, growing, understanding, comprehending, moving. No more self-doubt. You got self-esteem. You got that encouragement, that connection with your inner self. You got that goal, that thrive, that energy. You got it. You just have to take it. When they offer you a better position, you don't say no like the rest because you don't want to do it. It's too much work. But to make more in life and to achieve and move up, you have to do certain kind of work. Lead others. When you lead others, you get the understanding that you can do more and you can thrive for it. You can thrive for it by understanding why you need to do more. To do more, you grasp, you understand, you learn new things in life. And more about what you're doing for that company that you're working for. The company that you love so much, but you're afraid to go forward. You're worried. You listen to others because they don't have your best interests. I have your best interests. You move on. Right. You move on forward. You go on in life. You move on. You go forward and you thrive for the best and the greatest. And you are there to get that energy going. And when you get that energy going, you get that motivation, you get that idealistic way of thinking. I can do it. I can take on. I say yes, not no. Or I have to think about it. You know you need a better job. You need to help the family. You need to help your career. Get a career going. You want to stay in the working field or in the business field or maybe you're running your own business. Yeah, you're running your own business. and you want to thrive to do better, or business is not working out. Why? Because you don't have the motivation. You don't have the skill. You're worried about others. You're worried about what's happening around you. You have to worry about yourself and get yourself in the straight and narrow and get yourself in the point where you can say, hey, I can do this. Okay? I can make this happen. But I'm too worried about other people telling me, no, you can't do it. You'll never accomplish anything. They are the nayers. You don't want to talk to the nayers. You want to follow people who get your best interests, your determination, your best ways of functioning in this world and functioning right now. You got the motivation, you got the skill, you got the idealistic, you got the connection. This is a connection we have right now. The connection of thought, comprehension, the mind, everything, the body, thinking. Take a deep breath now. Breathe through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Breathe through your nose. Exhale through. Every time you do that, you're bringing that life force energy, that clarity in the mind. Get that mind cleared out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get that, what is blocking you from doing things. Get it out. Focus. Focus on the healing. Focus on you. Focus on the strength. Focus on you and the strength. Get this help. Get this going for you. You can got this. You got this healing. You got this energy. The energy is there. The energy is there. You got this. You got this energy. It's there. Grasp it. Take it. Take it by it. Take it. Take this energy. You have this energy. This energy is here. I'm giving that energy to you so you don't have to worry. You don't have fear or doubt or self-doubt, or you have no self-esteem, or you have no encouragement. Because others tell you, nah, be like them. No motivation. They don't want to achieve more. They want to be stuck in the world they're in. You don't want to be in that world. You want to get out of that world. Get out of that rut, that stuckness. You want to feel free. You want to do more. You want to be motivated. You want to grasp everything in life. And the only way to do all of this is to get out of the rut. Get out. Stop digging that hole in the ground. Saying, I don't know what's happening. You're unsure. Stop being unsure. Get that motivation. Never say no. Always say yes. Get that motivation. Never say no. Never say less. Get that motivation. Never say more. No. Never say less. You don't want to fall back. Not back there. You don't want to go back. You want to go forward in life. You want to achieve the most you can achieve. You want to do more in life. Focus. Understand. Comprehend. Connect. Get that confidence. Stand up for yourself and feel good. Take this moment. Now take a deep breath. In through your nose. Breathe out. Again. Through your nose. Breathe out. I want you to feel this energy of encouragement, this energy of comprehensive, this energy of this connection, and this energy of confidence. You need to go in the right direction. You need to move in the right direction. You don't listen to nobody that's negative. You don't have your best interest in heart, or only care about themselves because they don't like to move on. They like to be in the company for 30 or 40 years. Even 25 is a lot of people. They have these badges and they've been there for so many long, but they haven't moved on. I say, hey, you've been in, congratulations, you've been in a company 25 years, 35 years, 40 years. Are you in a higher position? No. They decide to be a clerk. It's called a grunt. I've been in that situation. But I said to myself, no, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move up in the ladder, go from tech to senior tech to surveyor to project lead. Yeah, I did that. I accomplished that. I worked hard by myself. I stayed longer. Got up early. Why be there late? Get there on time. Get there before everybody else gets there. They'll let you in. The client was very happy that I did that. Got there. I took the initiative to get there on time. Stay longer. Stay late in the night. Put in those extra long hours, over 60 hours. I did that to move in advance. By doing all that and making the client happy and making them productive. I just go in and do what I have to do without disturbing them. I wanted them to stay productive and keep working. I'm just like a ghost going right in. And that's what I did. I did what I had to do. Surveyor. Over 998 devices. Computer devices. Yeah. We need to know what they had. That's what I did. By doing that and completing that with the project manager, he was remote and send them transmitted. I used Excel from Microsoft. I moved up. I had an iPad in my hand, and I just kept doing it. And what I do, and I had a couple of tools that I thought of, and I said, "Hey, how can I do this?" I assessed what needed to be done there, and I took the right advantage, and I did it. Get the other on board, the administrator, which is like a tech administrator, network administrator, and I moved up. I got promoted to project lead after that. Took me about almost 2 or 3 months to get that done, but I did it because I can do it. You put a lot of hard work into it. Late night, come home, take 2 hours to get home, 2 hours to get there, back and forth. I did it because I got there in time and I was motivated to do so. By not listening to people say, don't do that, you don't have to do that. Just do the dirty work. Get your hands dirty. Yeah, getting on the ground, dealing with wires and management and all that other stuff. You get tired of doing that. You want to move on, move up, get up the ladder. This happened not too long ago. This is this time, not the prior time. This is, yeah. But I did it because I wanted to do it. And you can do it too. You can achieve so much. I did it. You can do it. As your Reiki Grandmaster, Albert, I'm here to help you change your life. But make that change be productive. Make that change work for you. Not just change it. People can say it's easy to change. Yes, it is easy to change. You just have to focus on what your intent, what kind of business you're in. Whether you're a police officer, or hey, you're starting out as a rookie and you want to move up in the ranks. So would you like to be lieutenant? Would you like to be captain, chief of police? You can do it. You just have to get that motivation. And when the opportunities come along, you just jump on it. Causing some brown nosing, but hey, you got to get the inside track. That's what you need. Find out what's going on, what's available, and take it. Don't listen to others. They don't want to do it. They'd rather drive a police car around, rather walk the streets. But you want to move up in the ladder. Not only to get more in revenue, you want to do it because you want to show others that you can do it. And you can make a better system. Sometimes systems get corrupted. Sometimes they need you to uncorrupt it. Imagine you could do so much good. Don't sit on your derriere. You want to move forward. You're moving forward in life. You're not listening to negative people who don't care, selfish, and only care about themselves. You need to do it. Make it happen. Make that plan. Make that projection. Make that work. Maybe you're in a marketing and you're starting out there. Like I said, you could do so much. Do it. Even if you start as a clerk and you move up into a team lead, then you move up into assistant manager. Yeah, I was hired at one of these retail giants at the time as assistant manager. I took it and I said, I just want to be a clerk. No, I'm assistant manager lead to management. I even ran my own stores myself. Several different stores. There was a huge company. I took initiative. People come in barefooted. The others, I don't want to deal with that. They're poor. That guy wasn't poor. He had his farm. He had money. He bought a lot of stuff for me. Yeah, I was in electronics, audio, video. I like doing that. That's another forte I had. Computers and that is forte. They did have computers, but it was more audio equipment I sold. I assessed what he needed, and they took initiative, and I threw in some stuff for free because I had some leeway, and I got him to buy more stuff that he was going to buy. He paid cash. No credit cards, cash, real money. That's how you move on. And you go. And the directors of the area and the regional director, I knew them like that because I wanted to get to know them. It's not like brown nosing, but you get to know the strategy, the game. Yeah. It's always good to know. Sometimes I was doing other things, but I did things that I had to achieve. Always get the inside track. Who's that? Oh, that's our regional manager. Oh, he's your regional manager. I introduced myself. I told him what I'm doing here. I was doing catering. And I told him, hey, the company I work for, if you send a note saying, hey, you would like me to do catering for your company, just do that. And he said, sure, I'll do that. And he did it. He didn't say no. He didn't make it up. He did it. He sent a letter in. I got promoted, and I got to do catering with his company. You got to take the initiative. You got to take the initiative. You got to know the game. You got to know the strategy. You got to know the plan. You got to know the move up. You got to move up in this world. Don't stay in the past, and you got to take the opportunity. Get to know that manager of that retail store and get to know who that guy in black was, who was dressed up in black. And he was pretty cool. He said, whatever Albert want, give it to him. They were selling food, so it was catering. Give him whatever he want. Dessert, lunch, it's on us. Okay. And he told the manager that. And the manager said, oh, wow, you made a friend. I made a friend with the district manager. And that's how you move up. You get to know them and let them get to know you. That's how you're working for. You may be doing packaging through one of the major carriers to deliver packages and stuff like that. You got to know who's in charge and who to be friends with, and who will remember. Hey, Albert, he's working hard. He's doing work. He's here every day. He's on time. He's never late. He comes in even when he's sick, but he's striving. He's working hard. That's how you have to be. You have to thrive. Don't worry. Things work out. Be motivated. Be ahead of the game. That's how you strategize. In today's world, in 2025, you got to keep doing that. You got to know the other side, what the others are doing in your niche, in your genre. You got to know the game, because if you don't, you're gonna be left back and not thrive and make it in this world. I sent you that healing. You have the strength. You have the gold now, and you do your part. Hit that subscribe button. By hitting that subscribe button, you're telling the YouTube algorithm, the AI, that you like this channel, and it pushes the channel and it recommends this channel forward. You like, you share, and comment. That all helps the channel grow and get it out there throughout the whole YouTube ecosystem. There's over 3 billion viewers. But to get this channel out there, all of you can help. And if you like the channel and like the healing, you can do so much for me. I appreciate it. Remember, I love you all because you're there, you listen to me, my voice. But I stay motivated, and you need healing. Okay? Stay tuned for the next session. Okay? All right? Thanks again. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope it helps you achieve more and get that motivation like I did and like I'm doing here. I started this channel in 2022 from my branch off from my Opera's Voice ASMR. It was on there. But I made this because I said Reiki needed its own channel, and I did. It was in November 2022. Now it's November 2025. Look where we are. We've achieved so much. It's not about how many videos I have or how many subscribers I have. It's about that I took the initiative to create this channel and make it is what it is today. We're growing, and you're visiting. Join the family here. Become here. We have membership and super thanks. Membership, you're in touch with me. You ever need me, you contact me. I'm there. And we have some loyal members here. Yeah. Be a part of the club. Be a part of the healing world. Be a part of me. All right? Thank you very much for watching. You take care. Peace and love to you. Bye for now.